as the current time. You guys are in the 5 o'clock block currently. It's technically like 5:30. By the time you guys get back, drink champagne, and talk with the guy a bit, and come to the realization. I won't make the check for it, but you come to a pretty quick realization. This man, he has a name if you want it.
I did not want to get attached.
Likewise.
He is just a lower decks alcoholic. Do you want to take the metal mask off or just leave it on?
I'm an alcoholism.
Fuck it, take the mask off. Let's go for it.
Yeah, you guys take the time. You manage to get it off. Horrendous. He's just really ugly. Running a quick blood jab for mutant taint or whatever. Shows no mutations. He's just ugly. And a little like lopsided in the body. Really just naturally sells. And was drunk and hungover, or was just hungover horribly and just really sold the whole mutant thing.
This man is no mutant. He is merely English.
An easy mistake to make. It happens to the best of us.
Okay. So we need to get back to the... Oh, shit.
So at this point...
Oh, we are made. We don't know. We have to get... It's Ursus that we're going to, right?
You are at Ursus's now, but he is not there.
We need to send some people...
And you were told he would be back at 7. Or no, I think 9 o'clock. I'll double check. Yeah, 9 o'clock. He's going to be back.
Okay. What is our next opportunity to intercept the package? The correct package.
Elevator.
The elevator.
We have 30 minutes to get there.
Do we have any method of like tying this guy up?
Yeah, there's a radiator and some handcuffs.
I handcuff him to the radiator, and I promise him that he'll get. You know what? I don't promise him anything. I simply hand him the remaining champagne, and I say, "It goes bad if you leave it out."
He looks at you wide-eyed and happy. He's being treated better than he has in his entire life. As you handcuff him.
It should be a celebration. We are almost certainly going to kill him at the end of this.
Let him enjoy it while he can. There's no trouble in that.
I only pray that I am given a similar mercy, as it is now time to like sprint out the door to the elevator so we can get there.
Okay. Oh, I thought we were gonna kill him. I was gonna do the slowly rise up behind him, leveling my gun at the back of his head.
You still can.
Yeah,
I'm not paying attention.
No. We're going. He doesn't care. We're going.
All right. Because Cripley procured a spacecraft from a flashback and a haggle.
That was actually me.
Not a spacecraft, aircraft.
Ratco.
I think that was Cripley.
That was me. I paid all of my money.
Could have sworn, because he was running out with the elf, and then you guys planted an aircraft. Or did you get a different one? Or maybe he paid all your money. I just remember it was his fate point that was used for the flashback of that.
I definitely used a fate point for that also.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Ratco that got the ship.
Oh.
It was while he was running, but I used the fate point to have that already be part of the plan.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna give the credit to Cripley because he's intimidating me. All fate points reset, so you guys are back up to max, whatever that is for you.
I don't like that he doesn't have eyebrows. It bothers me.
He got singed off in a
cripply accident.
cripply
it's just
accident.
no, it's just all the rage in this hive. In fact, most people don't have eyebrows here.
Oh, I hate it. Oh, we gotta purge this place.
Quite avant-garde.
This Emperor Forsaken rat hole. No offense,
Oh.
Ratco.
There is the single elevator chute that goes through the whole hive, all the way down to the underhive and the generatorium. I'll post. I'll go ahead and go to the scene for it, if you guys want to go there. Yeah. So this is what it looks like, roughly. These are 3 floors. I'll also post the, like, giant thing I was trying to make in the Discord and realized after, like, 10 hours of doing and redoing it that I don't have time to finish this. But there are 3 tiers to each elevator stop, and there are 3 total elevator trains that are all connected to one another. Each one is about 20, whatever the average city block size in Brussels is, which is 27,500 square meters. For the elevator, what did I say? Elevator cars themselves. Oh wait, one sec.
So a whole city block is going up and down.
One second. Carolyn's here and makes me feel awkward. So I'm gonna swap to my phone real quick and see if she could listen in as well and hear Kevin's accent.
It is quite offensive.
I'm offended.
Bon.
Hello?
Hello.
We.
Oh yeah, Tony's French as well. Make sure my microphone is using. Oh, no, it's just on my phone. It did not connect my headset. 1 second. And Discord does like wizardry, so I don't think it'll pick up. I'm not connecting. Okay, there it goes. I'm sorry. I was just like last time, there keeps being like little things to set up. But I guess while I'm tinkering around with this, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, good. 3 main layers. Each one has ways to get in, and also it's not as obvious with this one. I took the DC metro station and flipped the top one on its side. So if you want to imagine that, but the like upper area is like sideways, and then the lower one is just another one that has a like mega train thing.
Wait,
Whatever 40 train.
The screen is black for me. Is this correct?
Is it? Why?
Yeah,
I,
same.
Black.
Yeah.
I swear, I turn off token vision every time, save changes, and then it just redoes it.
There it
Is it
is.
still black? Okay.
Now we're
This
on
is
the
what I did
elevator.
in like 20 minutes with a rush because I realized my the isometric thing was unreadable. At least not like usable. But there are. This would be the station closest to, this would be the station closest to the upper spires. All of them have to go through here. So when it will be scheduled to be coming back down at, let me double check. It should be at 7. It'll be coming back down. And at 1300, they'll be at the Factorum. So at some point, they would be on this elevator going down. At least, most likely. Most aircraft, as I didn't say this one, the giant, like, inky black smog layer basically means you can't, like, fly aircraft through that without destroying it. There's some, like, very specialized tiny little gyrocopters that are like one man that can kind of do it, but for the most part, everyone down there has to stay in like an inside. You don't go where there isn't like filtered air. So taking an aircraft would be unlikely, as flying through that thick of like poison smoke will like ruin even future engines.
Okay, so
And why can't I get this? Sorry. I don't know, see if there's anything else I needed to let you guys know as I also fiddle with my phone. Yeah, so it's half an hour with your aircraft in the upper spires. The air is clean and you can fly it, so you would be able to make it to here in, I'd say, less than half an hour. It'd take like 10, 15 minutes if you airspeed.
all right, they're going to be in the elevator going, but at 7 o'clock they need to be up already, so they should be here relatively around now, right?
They need to be up there by 6. So
You guys do
they
disguises?
either could already be up there. You also would know from Sill's like looking around. He scouted these places out, which is also why you have this map. This is like the last stop, and all of the trains are the local Arbites will sweep every nook and cranny for anyone who is not like Hive Peak household or have a direct invitation, and kill anyone who does not comply. So everyone knows, like, this is a stop. You get off. You don't take a nap here and forget your stop.
Okay, so when they get here, we're going to have to try to figure out who the fucking person is again. It'll probably be another guy who looks like a mutant.
Let me
Can
know
we
if
make use of the crowds? Are there a lot of crowds?
Yeah, this would be a very congested area. Basically all the time. So, and other descriptions, I don't know if you can hear me better or worse, or if it sounds way worse. Does it sound the same?
Sounds kind of worse.
Okay, it didn't change the voice on the thing. Input. Okay, no, this just won't really work.
Okay, I just had to change it back to this. I don't have time to fiddle with this. I'll just tell Carolyn if she wants to listen. She can. She is in this Discord. She could just join. So, anyways, the purple lines. I didn't label them all yet, but the purple boxes you see, or that make like rectangles, center ones. I'll mark them. I should have. Oops. These are where they sell, where you get checked in and get cleared with, and use space credits to get space access to the elevator. Oops. How do I? There it is. Then the purple blocks that are surrounding all of the sides are basically shops. There's tons of vendors because there's tons of people. This is like the place to be, like shops and stores similar to that of like an airport. Some will be like small little some might be just like quick fried kind of food. Some might be like a little place where you can get a neck pillow that you leave on the elevator or something. Plenty of people selling various types of gas masks so that you can, especially if you're the ones that are geared towards going down to the lower hives. But that's lined with those kinds of shops. And above those shops, there are even like some small hab zones where some people just live because they tend to the shops or have like other elevatorium related jobs, and that's where they're designated to live. All the thick blue lines are security. That is where you get checked in, make sure you have a ticket, and then you'll be pushed into the main area where there are more shops and waiting for the big elevator.
What are the green arrows?
Those are stairs. If you look at the isometric thing, there's a stairwell that goes through all three layers of the station.
And it snakes around the elevator.
Yeah. They take quite a while. Most people, it seems like there's not a ton of traffic going to those, as it doesn't really matter which elevator you take for the most part. For people who do need to take it.
I like that the stairs are past the ticket line counters and like the gates still. So literally, there's no free way to get up and down in this place. You pay to use the stairs too.
I was gonna have there's also at the end of the stairs, there's like more chutes and stuff or mechanicus things, but typically at the bottom of that station, non-priesthood doesn't get to go to. So there are, with security, all the blue lines we'll have several Arbite squads hanging out by them. Tickets are checked through, like, honestly, just imagine the metro station thing, except instead of there like an auto scan thing, there's just like a grafted, lobotomized servitor person with an eyeball scanner.
Classic.
But otherwise the same. And maybe the rotating thing is just bigger and blockier. And this is the topmost station. Closest to House is Avium, closest to the peak of the spire. So even if they were planning on getting off at this one, there isn't aircraft that isn't like specifically owned by those houses that's allowed to go in and out. So if they're going in and out of there, it has to be on here. And normally not even like the households will use that, because there are like private nice lounges that are also half clubs for only the the most elite, and they'll often use the elevator places like meeting areas. It's a status symbol to show off that you're in like the penthouse of the elevator block thing.
Of course.
It's an elevator. You're in it for like a couple minutes, and they're still like, yeah, the penthouse.
Oh,
bitch.
it will take. I mean, this hives can go up to like several miles high. This one I was thinking is a relatively shorter hive, but that still makes it like 1 or 2 miles of infrastructure. And the elevator doesn't go very fast.
I feel like even in an elevator going like walking speed, that's still only a few minutes to be in the elevator.
I didn't really
Plus-
think that through, but yeah.
I mean, conceivably, it could also be a lot slower, and that's why they also offer stairs, which you conceivably could climb faster. I mean, it's a shitload of weight that it needs to move, so it being slower isn't ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with it's just it is very slow. But it's also easiest way when Mechanicus and others are shipping things. This is like a city block. There'll be trucks and stuff coming in. So also these hallways are super wide. You can fit in the masses and trucks.
All right, first thing, Tatiana, we've been made. But luckily, and I point to the gas masks being sold, we can cover our faces.
I already have my face covered.
Oh.
Well, then pick a different cover, because they'll recognize you.
Yeah, look at the other gas masks. They're the one of a different make.
Oh yeah, there's any kind of make you'd want. I'm gonna have to make a roll for it.
Is there a cosmologist in the area?
Give me an awareness test. Go look for a makeup person or a plastic surgeon. Or makeup/plastic surgery, please. Oh, and which do you guys want to be in, the top floor right now or mid, bottom? I guess it doesn't matter too much, but
I figured we were on top because that
Okay.
is
Where
where
they're
we were
getting off,
expecting them
yeah.
to
you
pop out.
guys here. And if combat does break out, I can kind of easily. Also, why I wanted this is like I can section it out into zones and stuff pretty quickly. Yeah, your pogs will just be like huge, but that's fine for what this is.
Speaking of, what would the consequences be necessarily of us like fighting up here? It wouldn't be a Grand Theft Auto situation where they send helicopters and shit, probably, but probably wouldn't be taken too kindly.
I mean, the Arbites are, technically police or security, but they're armed like, they're like American police, like Texas American police. So they'll have tanks and stuff. They have tanks in here.
There's a tank right there. What are you talking about?
Do they have any like punk rock style masks?
The awareness, yeah, you can find the mask consortium. You're in the upper hives. Things are a bit nicer. I don't know if it says how much. This would be like whatever survival gear. Like 50 solars will get you what you're looking for. You find a nice place with numerous styles.
And then I was looking for the cosmologist to get hair dye.
Yeah. There is a barber makeup place, whatever, / plastic surgeon area on before you get into the elevator. They're pretty busy, so you might have to wait there for like 10 minutes or so before you
Okay.
get to get put into the machine.
I only have 50 solars left. It's perfect.
All right.
I start competitive
So-
Ratco by my empty wallet.
And just as a note, it was 5:30 when you guys left. I'll say it took 10 minutes to get there, rushing. And then this event will take another 10 minutes. So you are at 5:50 now. It's almost 6.
When you come out to when Tatiana returns to Ratco, completely different looking with her makeup and her dyed hair and a different mask, she's going to see that Ratco, who has no money to his name, has simply put on a pair of sunglasses and a beret and looks like Leon the Professional right now and is like, "What do you think?"
I think it is subtle and effective.
I'm still in like the big greatcoat and everything. I look almost no different.
So attempts to change your appearance and look different, that will be a deception check. So anyone who is attempting to... I guess it would just be you two and Cripley. You were the 3 that I believe were seen.
You are seeing.
Cripley, do you
yes.
try to change your appearance as well?
Yeah.
Alright, so I'll need deception checks. Tatiana... The Tatiana, right?
Yeah, I also hide my
You gain advantage for actually going to a cosmologist.
and I want to try to hide
Like
my
surgeon.
mechadendrite.
Okay. Yeah, it's this will be encompass all of that basically. But you get advantage for the extra effort.
Okay. Cripply's disguise. He's just a guy.
He's handsome now. I believe in him.
He just gets eyebrows.
Right, so you 3 did what let me see if there's a Oh, I guess it's report deception. But I guess it could be something else. I feel like it could be Yeah, I think for all of you it would just have to be report deception. I can't think of a better one.
Since I believe that I have been made as well, more than like the deception, what I want to be is like not noticed. I'm just like watching the crowd. But yes, I am rolling the deception still.
Okay.
Luckily,
just
I
not-
have the fate point.
It's just normal, right?
Yeah, just normal. Only Tatiana gets advantage for it.
I magically
Balls.
spawn eyebrows.
You just grunt real hard.
We're making report checks. I'm sorry, I zoned out.
Yeah, report deception.
You have advantage because you actually did.
Well, you got a 15.
Didn't even
Yeah,
need
Tatiana
it.
looks completely different. Cripply has eyebrows and looks like the GIF Kevin posted. Comes a
And
handsome Middle
Ratco is
Eastern
merely
man.
wearing a hat and glasses.
Yes, and incredibly confident.
A master of disguise.
And then, while you guys are worried about that, the other 3 of you, what are you guys doing? This is before the plan stuff and more information gathering so that you can make a good plan.
I mean, same
Is it-
thing as last time, right? They didn't make me last time, so I'm just gonna go and I just work here. I work on the elevator, and I'm just fixing things. I put on my...
You don't even need to make a roll for that because you work for, well, I guess you can't say you work for Ursus now technically, but
I'm
you
wearing the
are-
Imperial equivalent of a hard hat, like vest and
yeah.
shit.
I mean,
like,
I would say you don't have to make a roll because
It's like carrying a ladder.
You
Well,
would
yeah.
actually be known by some of the Mechanicus priests here, since you're like the data guy. So you just going in there would be like, yeah, you get the special access door even. You don't go through security. You go through like the IT room. You see the water cooler, the other Mechanicus priests like with their drinking tubes. hooked up to
hey!
it.
Did you see the indescribable horror last night? Yeah, I did. But yeah, okay. And I, once again, the thing is,
You
last
can
time,
just be back there.
kind of case the place, look around, see if there's anything of note for the party. Like plug my fucking little ghost in the shell fingers into the walls, and just
You could also ask the other priests if they noticed anything.
Yeah, definitely.
So I would say an awareness test and then a report test.
Terrible at both. Okay, actually, so like instead of an awareness test, I like put my magical eye into the camera, which is a thing that I had always planned to do and learned how to do when I was a child in the Hive, where they jabbed the needle into my eye like at the end of Dead Space 2.
Yes,
So
yeah.
that's why I'm using my tech engineering for this.
It's like circumcision here, really.
Yeah, that's why I'm doing this role with this skill instead.
Yeah, int, right? Or Tekken.
And that's why I'm using a second fate point to reroll that. There we go. Oh,
All
right.
2 fate points down.
Yeah, you go past the water cooler. You get into the like camera room where there's like an Arbites guy sitting there with like his eyes mechanically kept open so that he can keep with and fluid dripping on him so that he can look at all the monitors at once. And you plug your USB eyeball in there real quick. Nobody questions it. You got the ropes.
Cool.
And you can see all the cameras you can see through all of the servo cameras that are stationed at every security location, every blue line. And you can get a designation, or you'll also get little pop-ups for every single Arbite that is working there. Click profile on them. And there's like several hundred here in total. So if there's any other test you wanted to make or do while you're hacked in?
I guess what else could I learn from this? I mean, can I just look at them on the cameras, like, and announce their position?
Well, I mean, their positions are all obvious. None of them are hiding.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. If there's anything, I mean, you could just be stationed there, I guess, for now. You have eyes on the whole location now.
Yeah, that's what I like. That's good.
To get in and out, they have to. Basically, we'll say you can just see everything. Basically, there's even some patrolling skulls and stuff. So any awareness test now anybody has to make, or if they flash back to an awareness test that is while you have your eyeball in there, they will have advantage.
Cool.
Then anything, and you also know the next scheduled time for the elevator to come down will be 6. 6 an elevator. No. Yeah, 6 o'clock an elevator. Wait, isn't that? No, it would be I have that in the wrong place. It would be 7 7 is when the elevator comes down. Yeah. I put like a wrong thing in a wrong box. 7 o'clock is when the elevator is designated to be down. Right now, it is up in the upper spires for maintenance. Which is, every time it makes a stop, it's always under maintenance, which is normally code for the Arbites are going in and making sure there's no homeless.
As
Sure,
is
that's
tradition.
maintenance.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they have shotguns for that. That's what the shotguns are for.
Yeah, especially if they're in the in the Hive peaks. Yeah, they just throw them off. Then Syl and I'm trying to pull up the thing. I was gonna say Tungsten, Truleman. Anything you guys want to do to gathering wise?
Not really. Truliman's not interested or good at that. He's kind of just waiting for someone to tell him to kill something, and if that's not happening, he's leaning against the wall, smoking with his Cruella DeVille holder thing, and then any civilian that walks by him, he tries to hold them verbally hostage by talking about his book.
All right, you're at you'll just be at one of the cafes, I guess. Doing that, keeping a lookout. You'll be at the ready. If they come through here, you can ambush them. So Syl, E1, anything you're wanting to do? Or do you want to do what like Truleman is doing, just on like a different level?
Yeah, I'll also just be browsing, like, the stores while keeping an eye out. Just, yeah.
Do you want to be at the top
Yeah.
part? Do you want to be inside the elevator area? Or do you want to be...
I'll go
just move
inside.
yourself to... If this map makes sense.
I'll go to the inner side.
Okay. Start walking around there. You guys are all at the... all on the top level. So you know the elevator will be coming down at 7. The elevator also has a very slow route going up and down. If they're to make it, I believe it's like at 6 it's at the top, and then at 16, not 10 hours, I think it's, yeah, by 1300. I thought about this, but I didn't write this one down. But it makes like 2 rotations a day going up and down. So you gotta catch the elevator if you don't make it. But yeah, damn it, now that Kevin said that, it ruins the whole thing. It really shouldn't be that long. Damn.
I'm sorry.
Don't listen to Kevin. You're God right now. You decide what logic is.
Yeah, Ratco falls down the elevator shaft.
Farewell.
And still smoking on his way down.
Oh, yeah, he's gonna die with a cigarette in his mouth.
The cigarette falls out of my mouth as I am launched into the darkness, and I pull out another one and I'm lighting it as I'm falling.
I was thinking you pull out your grappling hook and just get the cigarette with it.
Yeah, I shoot it up instead of hitting the ledge. It hits the cigarette, and I pull it down as fast as I can, and I'm like, "Oh, thank God!" And then wham into the ground.
That's like Gollum in the Ring.
Yeah.
Yeah, two road. Next time it's coming down as 7. The logistics of it would be if they're taking the elevator down to the lower hive, they would be on that elevator. Because it has to stop for maintenance so often. There's a lot of homeless.
Also, just Imperial bureaucracy can just fuck up everything for no reason at any time.
Yeah. Like the classification of homeless.
Unfortunately, this homeless was allowed to stay for exactly 2 hours too long, which made this area technically a permanent resident dwelling until he is killed. So until he can be tracked down, the elevator cannot move, because otherwise we would not be able to extract taxes from the fixed address of his permanent residence. Once we locate him, he will be thrown down the elevator shaft, and we will be on our way.
Yeah, the Imperium rule.
I think two of you looking out. If you guys want to give me, I guess, awareness tests, Syl and Truleman. Well, you guys are waiting, just so you guys have a thing to do.
What the hell?
This won't be for like the whole thing. This is just like a now to get your bearings,
my
get your
God.
surroundings.
I actually succeeded.
Yeah, you're talking. You're really talking about your book a lot. And someone was super rude. They didn't even look at you. Like, they like stood there for a second, and you were giving your whole thing, and they didn't even like comment about your great or how great your prose are in your book and the reading you did for them.
Oh my god, he'll be on that all night. We'll hear about it again and again.
And you get a good look at him. He's wearing a Arbite's uniform, but you can see it's actually on incorrectly. The person beating stick, I guess Electromall.
Yeah.
That's on that. It's
Shock
supposed
Mall,
to
I
be
think it's
on
called.
their.
Yeah, the shock mall.
Okay. Dark Eldar have one too on the racks, and it's called Electromall. Like it's.
That's how you know it's
That's
different.
the only difference in their culture.
That's how you know it's different, though.
They call it Electro or Shock.
You know, it's the flamer melta or flamer flama melta melter situation. You know.
Yeah. But he's wearing his shock maul, like, on, like, strapped to his back when it's supposed to be on the side. And awareness test +3, I guess. Still, the clothes also don't seem to fit right. It's a little skinny for an Arbites. They're normally fed pretty well, and kind of tall, which is unusual for a Hiver.
Okay. And it's assumed we all have a Vox speed, yeah?
Yeah, all you guys, all you guys have Vox.
Okay.
Private secured encrypted channel.
Then, as long as it's like this person isn't moving away like quickly, I guess he'll say into the Vox speed. Someone might have just been incredibly rude and have terrible taste in fashion, but this person strikes me as a little suspicious. They're wearing a RBD's uniform. It's all wrong.
I would presume that impersonating an officer of the city would be a serious crime. Should we move in, perhaps intimidate them into the truce? I'd like to look for this person myself. Can I make an awareness check?
Yeah, I go with Ratco.
I would say once Truleman points it out, what's his name? Designate. I was trying to look at Roberts, and most people, you guys will change your name to like your nickname in here, and it's about to say Kim Jong Rob. I was like, no, I don't think that's
I
his
think
name.
that's it.
You can point it out immediately, and tell everyone where it is, since you have eyes over the whole place. It's by Truleman. Just seems to be standing there looking around.
Can I kill him?
Do we recognize this person at all?
And you get the biography of them, their little thing, and they, standard stuff. I didn't think of a name. No, John Human, of the Human clan. Very common family name around here.
That's a popular clan.
Checked into work at 5 a.m. Been on shift for a bit. I guess no. Checked in at 5:15. Slightly different from normal shift, with a couple others. With 2 others.
Suspicious.
I guess I could make you make a roll for it, but you already made like the engineering test. Like you're in the system. You can just get the information. Normally the shift changes are every 5 hours. They came in 15 minutes after.
Quite suspicious indeed.
You could make further tech int checks, I believe it would be. Or int check? What would it be? Do they have tech, or is it part of the different thing now? Or is it part of... It's not part of logic. Yeah, you can make a tech security check if you want to read further into it or about them. Oh, baby. Yeah. Their records are fake. You can see,
Report that to the party.
see they put that all in, but there are 3 guys, all with basically just random faces from citizenry. One of them actually is cripply, oddly enough. And they all
What does the
immediately got... Like, it shows that they have a history, but you can see, like, the age of the files as being, like, less than an hour old. Despite it looking like... It looks like they have a record. And they're checked in and all suddenly checked in to be exactly at this security spot.
That's our competition, fellas. I say to the into the Vox feed.
Going into the recordings, you see them show up late. They get a talking to, and then you see them. Yeah, you got a +4. Going over the security footage, you see them, all 3 of them, move toward or are a bit off to the side, aren't doing too much, until a different group of 4? Let me make sure I have my numbers right. They put the... Yeah. A group of 4, all in, like, nicer clothes, so people didn't think too much of it, as normally the nobles get the express pass. But these 3 specifically had those 4 go in through extra express, not even the express part, but, like, through their security doors. This isn't too unheard of. You know, sometimes the nobles really don't even want to go through the riffraff of the other nobles. But for these 3 to do that, those 4 to be let in and onto an elevator, and this was at 5:30, or at, yeah, 5:20, whatever, when the elevator was last here, just before you guys got here. And then after that, it seems like they just kind of faded away and have dispersed amongst the area.
If possible, I'd like to hit designate to make note or somehow describe all of the people that are like our competition to us, so we can try to recognize them if we see them in a crowd. But
yeah, I do my level best to describe their appearance. I just
Other
send the
than
video over.
Other than the tall, lithe one that has the shock maul on the wrong spot, All of them are wearing, Judge Dredd standard uniform as everyone else. So you can't really get a look for their appearance.
We can only pray that they are all as clumsy as this one. Truly, men, we will need to strong arms this one.
So I can kill them?
So I'll put one of the mystery ones are there. The other one is... No, the other two are... They're stationed at... One's stationed at the bottom, and the other one's stationed at a mid part. They seem to, after that thing, have had dispersed.
We should attempt to subdue, perhaps interrogate, but yes, it would be fine if we kill him. We simply need to find somewhere that we can stash the body. I'd like to scan around looking for a cafe or something that would have, if not a public bathroom, at least a back area, maybe a dressing room if it's a clothes shop, just somewhere that conceivably a person could stand for a while.
Yeah, give me an awareness test. Yeah. You find the perfect spot. It's not quite the corner, a bit of a corner. A standing area, has a good view of the whole place. It is just right here by the entrance, but kind of close to security, but still a bit obscured, so you can be seeing them at the Cinnabon there.
Important.
While you go there, you notice the worker. He looks very similar to the one who was at the spaceport with that +4 awareness in the power armor in the blue uniform.
I report him too to the party. Watch out, that guy was at the spaceport also, I say.
So we know where two of them are.
No, the one that's at the Cinnabon, that was Inquisitorial Acolyte, is what I was trying to say.
Ah.
The one who came up to you, asked you why you were using the lady's name.
Yeah, they're not a fan of me.
And while you're doing that, it is now 6, and I'm cycling through all the Robert names. Designate, Frogbert kept coming up, Rajbert, and you see since you're now keeping eyes on them all, you see the one at the bottom suddenly is talking with people that you can see very clearly, though it seems like they're attempting to hide it, but not too well. But insignias of the Inquisition. And they're talking with the bottom one. You can't key in on the conversation, however. Only see them. So
They're onto us, boys.
Down here at the bottom, there is the Inquisition talking with one of them.
Well, that's not good.
Then we cannot wait for the to come out here. We will need to be on the other side, I believe.
So that's it's at the bottom floor. That's going on.
Cannot stray down there. They will probably point us right out and kill us. Or at least try.
And I guess with that awareness test as well, you will notice, Ratco, that tall, lithe thing you're keeping eyes on, the Arbites that you and Trulaman see, he definitely saw you and then put his finger to his ear.
I'm beginning to suspect my disguise may have been insufficient.
No! It's a great disguise.
But we can use this to our advantage. I'm going. What I would like to do as Ratco is, I'm going to like, kind of obviously try to steal a glance back at him, and then put my hand to my own ear, and then I'm going to rush into like a back room area.
Okay.
But while I'm doing so, I'm going to be like making a hand signal. The idea is I want him to see that, think I'm up to something, and then either whoever he has over here he's going to send in, or he himself is going to have to check it out. Because he knows that I'm there, and Trulaman will be right on his tail.
Yeah, I mean, I can
I like that
try.
plan a lot.
I'm not very good at hiding.
You don't need to be very good at hiding. He'll be distracted by coming to chase after me.
All right. Guy, Genie Robert Designate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, keeping an eye on the bottom floor guy in the Inquisition. You see things get a bit heated, very animated, moving their arms. And then the inquisitorial acolytes, or the Inquisition, then pulls out their guns, flashes their badges at the Arbites. The Arbites let them through, and they start running. They run for the stairs. They're running up the stairs now.
The Inquisition.
I report this. What are they running toward? What's up the stairs? Can I see up there?
Yeah, there's servo cameras on the
What
stairs.
the fuck's going on up there?
Well, they're at the bottom floor, and the stairs is how you would... If there's no elevator, that's how you gotta get up between the floors.
Mm-hmm.
So they're, assumingly going upstairs for something. As the guy who was there, you see him kind of make a cocky pose and start strolling away. As if to just leave the building.
Uh-oh. Is the thing getting moved? Is it not coming here after?
What thing?
Did they adjust the schedule? Like,
No,
These
it just
guys-
seems he is walking. You saw him make a quick signal to the other guys and then start walking away. But the Inquisition is running up the stairs now.
What do you think the odds are that they're just after me?
if you're lucky, it's just you. You should run or hide or something.
Yeah.
You
I'm
know
going
what? Play it cool. Try and blend into the crowd. Don't act suspicious,
So, into the back of this room, back of this area. Am I relatively separated from people?
You can go to a corner of one of the Cinnabons, or at the Cinnabon where there's less people, if that's where you wanted to go into.
Do they have a bathroom or something?
Would a Hive world in the 41st millennium have public bathrooms?
Yeah. Well, it depends on what level you're on, but yeah, generally.
This is the upper Hive, so yeah, I'd say so.
I mean, we don't have public bathrooms because we're nice. We have them because it keeps people from shitting in the street.
Yeah. This is also the upper Hive, so this is where like people seen as people live.
Yeah, they don't like a lot of shit in their streets.
Well, I think it's more that utilitarian and that the sanitary system would be more so that we need to recycle those nutrients in that water.
That is also
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, there's a bathroom you can go into.
Okay, I can either bully a civilian into trading clothes with me, or I can hide here in the bathroom. Actually, I look for vents. Are there vents or anything that I can see?
Yeah, there's a vent at the top, although it is welded there.
Lots
You can
of
see
things
there
are
were once
welded.
screws, but it was then welded as, other people trying to run away from something. They realized very quickly the vents need to be sealed.
I unsheathe my baguette.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, fuck, I forgot about that too.
It's venting time. I learned this from my new friend, Creeply. And I'm
And
gonna...
as you take out your baguette and go for it, you feel something metallic, a cylinder, pressed against your back. You turn, and you see the Cinnabon worker, the inquisitorial seal on his shoulder. It's best if you don't run.
I cannot tell you how much I wish this is not what was happening right now.
The agents, the rest of the acolytes are on their way. The information isn't adding up to me. However, when they get here, they will be killing you. You are now labeled as a heretic, working with the blood of Davril. I'm not too sure about it. My communication is off.
Okay, well, if I'm to be
Tell me
killed
what you
about
know.
that, can you tell me, for example, what is the blood of Davril? I heard the name. I assumed it was a shitty band.
A heretic group working out of the Underhive. They believe that that the master of this sector is to be reborn. And they claim to be his children. That all are his children. And other such nonsense. It's important as they will affect the stability of the hive. They need to be dealt with swiftly and taken out. We know where their headquarters are, but we need to find any of their agents within the walls. Would it make sense for you to be a part of them? I don't follow my gut on this one.
What do you know of me?
Other members of my party will not be thinking the same. I would say you have 2 minutes to tell me what you're doing.
I take like a long drag on the low stick, and I'm like, merde.
Do I
There
see
is...
this?
Hmm?
Do I see this?
No, he went in the bathroom
Okay, yeah.
to hide.
But the plan was I was nearby, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so you would have saw him go in the bathroom. So at this point, I'll move you guys. Elf is like here. I figured you guys figured that one out by now. Tall, lithe, and can't wear the shock maul on his hip because he's a skinny elf and it'll throw off his balance. So you would have saw him go into the Cinnabon bathroom, and then you would have seen the Cinnabon worker go in after. And with the awareness you got before, you'd see him start taking out a very fancy-looking pistol.
Would you have come to my rescue?
I mean,
Or keep eyes on the suspect.
Well, you still have the Vox bead, so am I hearing this?
I keep the line open because I was explaining my plan and how I learned this from Cripply as this guy put his gun to my back.
Yeah, so okay. I mean, is the Eldar
So I
just
am to die
chilling
here,
or
insisting
moving?
upon bathroom.
He seems to be just standing there.
Is it looking at me?
No, he doesn't notice you.
Oh,
And
okay.
if he does see you, doesn't like pay you any mind. You're not one of the faces. He knows.
Okay. Then yeah, I'll go into the bathroom. I guess I'll attempt to be sneaky about it.
Yeah, give me a stealth move silently.
Does it automatically take into account my armor?
It should.
Okay, because it's loud. I don't know what that. I think it just gives me disadvantage or something.
Yeah, just disadvantage.
Okay, yeah.
Oh. Yeah. You trip and break the door and the hinges. The acolyte turns around, fires the gun. It is an inferno pistol. Does not hit you.
It's
Side of the
bonking
door is
time.
melted. Alarms for the Arbites go off. As the acolyte swears to himself.
Can I? Is it too late to
Now
fate
you're at the
point that?
doorway and he's gonna try to get away.
Your forces are under attack.
Yeah, you can fate point. It's just people don't roll a
Okay, well, hold on
absolute
now.
zero that often.
Hold on now.
Okay, yeah. Okay. I don't know if I've
I'm
ever
of the
rolled a
opinion that you
100.
should not be able
Yeah.
to fate point out of 100. Discuss.
I agree with this. Okay,
Fixed
yeah.
point in history
100
now.
is a 1% chance. Yeah, you can't. 99 sure. 100 no.
The first
100
time
is
we rolled, I
set in
think.
stone. Yeah. Yeah, he sees that and he's like, and he yeah, he just goes into fight or flight mode. And
So I already
well,
had my
points of
power
gun
back
now are
out.
at you, Truleman, as he is about to fire the inferno pistol at your head. As you've fallen over, tripped on your feet, and the book, the parchment you're working on, has fallen into a puddle of water.
Oh man.
Oh no, it's bathroom water too, the worst kind.
Wait, can I?
Public bathroom floor water. No.
You guys have a second to say something before he's going to fire.
I had my power baguette out. All I have to say is bunk as I'm gonna hit him.
Okay.
I was gonna
take-
say, are you able to grapple from prone?
He would get to shoot at you first, I think, by any metric.
Okay.
But you could attempt to power bag at him.
Aim for the gun.
I am attempting to power baguette the gun. So technically it's just classified as great weapon here.
Mm-hmm.
But
Oh yeah. I
have
said you were
also-
gonna have a power sword, didn't I? Because the baguette is because it's really funny for that.
Yeah. Is it just a straight weapon roll though? I feel like it wouldn't change.
Yeah,
the-
just a weapon
the
skill roll.
Fate point.
-1. Okay.
Hey.
All right. Yeah. I guess he gets an opposed one. I'm just gonna do that and grab his stats in a second. Oh, okay. It might actually matter.
Oh no.
I'll reveal that. He got a 12.
Oh no. The parry.
But I don't. What's your weapon skill? So you got 2 degrees. He would have gotten 1 degree, 1.9 degree or something. You barely beat him. So you smack it out of his hand before he can pull the trigger. As part of the door, or the side of the door, is melting from the pistol. The ink is starting to run in the book. Do you say anything after you do that, either of you? He looks like he's just in combat mode.
I do.
Wait. Okay. So he's basically like not a threat to me anymore.
He doesn't have the gun anymore.
Okay.
He is in like really good armor.
Okay, and you're saying Trillium's book fell in the water?
Yeah.
Okay. Then then I'm going to take a free action to attempt to frenzy.
Bonk.
Bonk.
Then we'll go ahead and make this a combat.
I would also like to genuinely say, like, you have to let us go. Trust me. I am I am of the Inquisitorium Maledictum. I am searching for demonic taint, and trust me, this person traveling here is absolutely tanked with Maledictum.
Alright, well, I failed to frenzy, so Trillium's just regular upset. But I'll get up and try to grapple him if I can.
We're at Ratco. You can give me a report test. See if you talk it out before things. See if you can attempt to de-escalate.
Failing that, then the grapple.
Struluman cannot overcome his grief to be sad.
I have one fate
absolutely
point
not.
left. Never mind.
And sorry, this hasn't been like the heist thing, but I feel like, I guess, set up for what the plan
It's a
would be.
complication. Complications are an important part of heists.
Okay. Yeah. It is you two, and I don't have time to change his artwork, but I'll have to be good enough. You two in melee range with Inquisitorial Acolyte, except he's the one in that armor, so his armor is better.
Grapple is just a melee test?
Yes, I believe so. So I'm gonna put you guys in combat, and other people can come in as things go, but it's just you guys for now, because you're in a bathroom. Why is Sailor Jet Sable in this like 7 times? Why is it always Josh's characters? Oh wait, I didn't see Josh was here. Or maybe I did and I forgot. If there's anything you're wanting to do, let me know. Sorry, Josh. Alright. So I believe it's an opposed test. Is it strength? Or no, I guess it's an opposed melee test. It'd be opposed melee or weapon skill. Is that right? Melee test. I've confused myself. Things are going to. I'm just gonna roll a D100. See if he gets like something abysmal. Reveal, but you have. You got a 71. Technically, that's not a success. That'd be a marginal failure, wouldn't it?
I spent a fate point.
Oh, okay. His would not be as good. So yeah, you got him grappled. I just need to look up grapple stuff. But that's how we'll be starting this quick little combat. Oh. I'm just gonna roll these for you guys. Yeah, he's gonna struggle to get out of your grapple, which I need to find where that is. Doesn't that list different ones? No, whatever. I think it's... Should be able to search it in the compendium. We haven't done grappling. Why would you have to do this? It's always terrible in every RPG.
So it says he can make an opposed athletics might, melee brawling, or reflexes dodge. Well, because I already have him restrained, he takes an action to just try the test again on his turn.
Okay. I'll just have him do that athletics one then. Attempt to get out. He will fail. So that'll be his turn. As he's struggling to get off, he just seems, you know, it's combat time. He doesn't... You don't live as long as this, you know, past 20 without having combat mode.
On the Vox beat, I am also going to, like, announce to everybody that, like, at the very least, I've been made and these fucking Inquisitors are after me. I'm gonna lead them away. I will lead them away. Actually, I don't say that.
Truliman, it's your turn again. You have him grappled.
I don't say anything yet. Never mind.
They stare at you like, what? What is he
You
doing?
guys are both in immediate... You're both in immediate range of this guy. Truliman?
Wait, which guy?
Can
Of
you
the
strangle him a little harder?
Yeah, I don't know.
He's wearing a helmet that's, like, armored, so, like, trying to just, like, choke him out. You'd have to get his helmet off first.
Hmm.
I believe you can still, like, punch him or something.
Yeah.
Or hit him with a
looking at-
one-handed weapon.
Beat him about the face and torso with some
No,
rats.
you can use your action to continue the grapple. So it would be your action,
Oh,
so you wouldn't
okay.
be able to...
I mean, yeah, I guess so, yeah.
Alright, so... Yeah, you just got him held. You're squeezing him.
Do I need to re-roll the test?
It says without a test. So it's on them to escape. You're just...
Okay.
You're
yeah.
holding him.
Yeah, I'll maintain it until,
Yeah.
I mean, he wants to kill him, but... I guess until Ratco...
I mean, you know, you're
says it's
squeezing
fine.
as hard as you can. You're trying to pop him.
Yeah, with my Mortal Kombat Jax arms.
Yeah, as people... Like... I'd imagine you're, like, all, like, shriveled up until that happens and all your muscles start just flex out immediately.
Well, it's really funny, too, because I'm 5'4".
Yeah.
So he's being held at a
Ratco?
real weird angle.
So he's grappled. His back would be to you right now. He's being restrained by the incredible strength of Truliman.
I mean, I guess we should probably just kill this guy, huh?
There's no, well, there's a lot of commotion. It is kind of a back part, so there'd be a slow response time, probably. Before anyone's here. You'd at least have, like, maybe a minute or so.
Yeah. I'm gonna swing on him with the power baguette if he's not showing any signs of, like, giving up the struggle.
Yeah. See anything for... They are restrained minor. which I believe just gives you... I want to say it gives you advantage, because that's what sounds right. That also gives you guys... Oh, you outnumber him. This would be at the end of your turn, so I'll adjust the superiority then. Because you would be at -1 from that 0-0. Conditions are in the back, I believe. No, they're not, but I can... $350, so they are in the back. Drained, minor, cannot move, disadvantage on tests involving movement of any kind. So he would have disadvantage on a melee check to try to not get, or weapon skill test, the opposed weapon skill test when attacking.
Okay, I didn't even understand what that was. Can you repeat that? My brain didn't function. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. He has disadvantage on his opposed melee test when you make a melee test, but you do not have advantage.
Got it.
We're rolling so hot tonight.
Yeah, he manages to, like, kind of swat the baguette away while grappled.
While doing this, I am pleading with him. Please, you must understand. If you just let us go, we don't have to do this. You're screwing up the rescue of this entire sector.
But with that, you guys outnumber him. You have him grappled. And your superiority is now 2. And I'm gonna say that is... No, that's not quite enough. You'd have to be at 3. I know, it just has to beat his resolve, which it does. Or matches his resolve, which I believe is what it is. I can double check. Maybe I'm wrong and you need to get to 3, which would mean you'd have to wound him, have him take a wound. But finally, he'll enter into the plea for life, run away, or fight to the death mode. He's gonna go to realize his life is really in danger. And calm down a bit. Look at you guys. You ambushed me. It was... Alright. I apologize. Typically, someone running into a room means they're trying to kill me.
I was trying to lead out one of our targets on a different path. He did not take the bait, but for some reason you did. Are you in contact with the arbitres out there? The tall, lanky one?
Tall, lanky one? No. I got communication from the other members of my retinue. They're talking with an Arbite down below. They said a member of the Blood of Davril was up here, and they gave your description. I recognized you. And I didn't think it was true. I wanted to figure it out before they got here.
Listen to me. The skinny arbitres out there is a Xenos. He is part of a group that is trying to foil our plans, which will result in the safe capture of a demonic taint. We have absolute need to operate in this area. We cannot be stopped for this reason. But you must know that in the arbitres there are... How many of them are fake? 6?
3.
There are 3 infiltrators who began their shift this morning. One of them is outside. 2 of them were speaking to your colleagues below.
Let's see. I guess no. Give me a report test. You are French.
Yeah, it's quite the curse.
Can I use present since I'm trying to like strong arm him and be like, you idiot, you don't get it. I'm the real big deal guy.
Yeah, he realizes he is in a place where he can
Wait,
get
do
killed.
I see any of this?
We're in the
No, they're in
bathroom.
the bathroom.
Damn.
You see there's a commotion. There's some Arbites, like, starting to go out towards where Ratco was.
No, I'm still playing it cool then.
Four.
Perfect, elegant. And with that, I will drop end encounter altogether.
Well done.
Xenos. Right. You're with O'Malice. From what the report said. It's making sense now. As much as the lady disagrees with O'Malice, out of
Unfortunately,
the sons would go out before I'd see one of his boys mixed up with heretics.
Unfortunately, very few are prepared to deal with Inquisitorium Maledictum Ratco. They call me the rat for my deep cover operations. Like this. I must go now. And I'm just gonna sort of be like,
Do you let go of him, Truliman? Are you still like breathing heavy?
I mean, he's still holding him, but well, I mean, unless we're leaving,
Looks
because
like Ratco's leaving.
he really wants to kill him, but
we
he
might be able
defaults
have.
to. But yeah, if we're gonna leave, then he lets him go, but he punches him in the liver just to make it really hurt, but not to actually do any like true damage to him before he lets him go.
Calm down, truly, man. We will. We do not need to make reckless bloodshed.
And as you guys are leaving, you see him. He touches his ear, indicating he's talking on a Vox. And then the Arbites shortly after arrive, and you see him flash this insignia of the Inquisition. Official inquisitorial business. Move along. Things are handled here. And the Arbites just kind of shy away.
Truliman's sadly trying to shake off his book, get all the doo-doo water off of it.
And at this point, Designate, you see that the one that was on the bottom floor has left. You can see him like pick at his ear and then flick something away.
Shit.
As
I'm
he
going to add
walks
something
out
to the
door,
conspiracy
he's,
board here.
Maybe make a note of it on one side. Or
Yeah,
like,
because
for yourself, I'll move it away. Or
I
when we
think
get back
that
to
means that he has somebody on the Inquisitorium that he's been that's been giving him information, which means that he knows that we told these guys, which means that he knows that he's compromised. Is there a check that I can make to potentially come to a further conclusion on that?
I guess intuition?
Can I like, I don't know, like, can I look something up to help him? I don't even know what I'd look up.
No, I'm just gonna, because this one, for the matter at hand, we'll just keep things going along. You can't quite figure out. He's gone. He's outside of the area of the cameras. The one on the middle floor seems to have no idea what's going on. The one at the top floor, I mean, you can't really get a read. But body language has shifted a bit, and the more you stare at it, the more like he's just like a really odd dude. Just stands weird, moves weird. Then About 5 minutes pass, and they ran all the way up the stairs. The rest of the Inquisition acolytes come in, run through security, guns blazing, and they immediately begin surrounding the weird Arbite, who starts running away, and they give chase, leaving the elevatorium. Same with the one acolyte chasing after him. And they're effectively gone unless you guys intervene with it.
I don't think we really need to follow him.
All right. Then it's now, I want to say it's about 6. It was 6 before, 6:15. Yeah, it's 6:30 at this point. You guys have chased off 2 of the guys that you have suspicions were the ones from before. Some kind of smooth-talking one, a tall, gangly one, and the other one, who seems to just be standing there, just doing the job, checking people in. So, you know, at 7 o'clock, the elevator is going to be coming down. Most likely, unless they really have something weird, if they're to get around in the city, not make a scene or anything, they'd be coming down from the elevator. Designate, looking through the elevator schedules and those who are scheduled to be going through the penthouse, you see the party of... So imagine at this point you're just kind of scouring through things, between trying to figure stuff out and boredom. One of the High Council members of the Hive, those closest to Arcadius, that, live up in the upper Hive, or the Hive Peaks, Nick Carter, will be coming down with a whole procession. It looks like they're scheduled to be, or it looks like they're planning on going to the Cathedral of St. Nera to celebrate as part of the celebration for the anniversary of saving the city.
Oh, fun.
As most of the nobles will pay homage to St. Nera, and then they'll go party at Arcadius' spire.
Like
in the
good
evening.
Imperial subjects.
So when they come down the elevator, we're going to need to make another snatch and grab.
You'll need to find them.
First, we'll need to find them, but that, yeah.
Well, I guess I'll give the... You saw the 3 guys that were at the top of the security bring in, like, those 4 others. Would you want more information on those 4? Because it's kind of the only other guys I've mentioned. Yeah. To make it kind of obvious that they were going there to get their buddies in the other group through security without any checks. But from the limited amount of security footage, you get 4 individuals. Another one that has kind of a similar build to that one weird Arbite, although wearing very thick fineries to much better obscure it. But, you've been staring at the footage now for like half an hour. Where's the list of them? Heck. Yeah, one that is wearing seals and fancy headwear of the Navigator House, specifically the Navigator House of Yakub, who have a pretty major presence on this world, as they do most around. Then a one of them, kind of a middle-aged looking red-haired man, curly red hair.
Uh-oh.
And another one that looks to be in Astra or Imperial Navy garb, walking with them.
Does that ring a bell for somebody? I heard uh-oh.
It's Iwan's character from last time.
Yeah, red curly hair is the MSA.
Oh, yeah.
As far as description. The other one is Quentin, Austin's character, for one session. Still technically there.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. That sounds like we got at least one smart
if
guy.
Michael was here, his character would have been able to point them out for you. Because he would know those guys.
I was going to ask, like, oh, what do we know about that character? We don't, so never mind.
Yeah, it's also been a couple, like a few years.
Could be a very
There's
different man.
There was a whole rift opening, a war, a planet got destroyed. So yeah, they've been around for a while now. So you have a profile of the four. You couldn't get like great visuals on them, but unfortunately, the security you're tapped into doesn't actually cover the elevator. There are special priests that have the elevator cameras, and it's on a separate network. They can't quite figure out how to get that to work.
We can't figure out how to log into our email from our house computer. We have to go to work for that.
Yeah, they claim it's like, not possible, but it's just someone forgot someone forgot the password. Like 3 millennia ago.
So now this is just how it works. All right. So there were 4 of them. 2 of them are characters that we know are definitely like of this crew. Who are the other 2?
One of them, elf garb. You guys were told about Tani. So you can intuiting assume maybe that one. The one that's heavily obscured, kind of lithe looking. Might be Tani, who you would know is from descriptions. Ursus biography is very dangerous. Is the executioner of Squashy. And is a officially sanctioned Xenos, so getting her outed by the Inquisition won't work.
Oh, fancy.
One of my favorite parts of working for the Inquisition is being able to tattle.
Yeah, you'd be stepping on rogue trader stuff, which you know just historically is messy. Then you get political, and oftentimes leads to sector-wide wars.
You call the wrong guy the wrong thing one time, says that he's not quite a registered Xenos, and all of a sudden, millions dead. It's China every day out here.
But if they are on the elevator, they'd be on their way down.
All right. Did we establish that the stairs are faster than the elevator?
When you're running, absolutely. Because it took them like less than 5 minutes running up that stairs to get to you guys.
All right. Do we want to rush down to the bottom and try to get them there and try to extract?
Yeah, and there are 3... Because there's 3 exits. Technically 4 exits. 2 on the middle platform. One at the top, 1 at the bottom. And then also technically the middle platform has access to Big Train if they're taking Big Train. Or if they were staying on the elevator, going all the way down.
I do not think it likely they're going all the way down. I believe that the likeliest they are getting on the train.
You have eyes over the entire area, the whole map, so you can keep a lookout for them. And
If we don't-
just ready yourselves or something.
If we do not get the package here, where will be our next opportunity?
It would be the Factorum is the next plan. At 1300, they're going to be there.
All right. What does everybody think about going down to the middle floor to, like, wait for them conceivably and try to make the extract?
Yeah. I mean, I'll stay where I am, but everyone else should go down to the middle floor, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. I will just move you guys over there, unless there's major objections. And if there's anything else anyone else wanted to do plan-wise, I know this has been just, like, a lot of, like, narrating, not even doing the, like...
No, I love, like, the
Movies
Kevin
happening.
getting made, and then we beat the guy up. Like, that was great. That was
Yeah, I like it.
excellent.
I enjoyed it.
This is kicking ass so far.
I rolled a 100.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. This is great.
He got his manuscript all covered in bathroom floor water. Public bathroom floor water.
And punched a man at the liver
in
over
a
it.
on public platform. And this isn't
paper
even
is
the
so
part-
expensive in the 40th millennium.
This isn't even the part of the station where you have to pay money to get to. So there's like non-paying people who went to that bathroom.
Oh no! The added diversity to the bathroom liquids is only bad. The more exclusive a bathroom, by definition, the cleaner it would be.
At this point, Trilliman's like chomping at the bit. He just wants to kill these guys.
Your time will come.
Nice. So it is now, I'll say, 6:55. You guys are in position, ready to go wherever you spot them first, run up to that platform, and just smash and grab again. Try to identify the package real quick, get it, run. Is that the plan?
Yes. Whoever gets the package, immediately return up the stairs and get out the fastest you can to our airship or to the actual hideout. But the rest of us will run interference.
And there will still be access once it starts. There will be access for, the whole flashback plan stuff. So, elevator arrives, and yeah, it is moving colossally slow. But as you see, the elevators themselves, or all of it, it is like a city block. There are multiple buildings. There are shops inside of the elevator. There are the
generations have lived and died on this elevator.
I've been living on this elevator since I was 4 years old.
Yeah, generational blood feuds.
The top elevator the top car has the nicer buildings, and you can see that is the penthouse that Nick Carter, who's of the council, which is also because Arcadius, one of the Backstreet Boys.
I was actually about to ask, is he the Backstreet Boys?
Because Josh was his Arcadius's thing was taking boys and turning them into Backstreet Boys.
Hey.
And then the Dark Eldar villain brainwashed them into a boss fight that you guys just like
I do remember that
immediately.
The Fiend.
True sadists.
Using the Backstreet Boys for evil. Truly, the Xenos have
Yeah,
no
R.I.P.
depth
Lance.
they won't sink
R.I.P.
to.
Pouring out for
But it looks
Lance.
like Arcadius has made some new boys.
There's a whole new Menudo this year. For those of you who aren't like me to know that like Menudo is a boy band that often cycled through members as they got molested.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh,
No,
heavy
Melestrios
stuff.
is gone. No longer is the sector bound by his laws.
One would hope. One
No
would
longer
dream.
must they pay the molestation tithe.
One of the many heavier tithes of the Imperium.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, I guess Melestrios has that tithe, and he's still around. It's just Davras's not. And he only went after his like specific clone boys.
So
You gotta keep
fucked
Christians
up.
alive, you know?
It's so fucked up.
Yeah.
This is where Ricky Martin came from.
Anyways, elevator arrives. Each tier, obviously, top one, good, middle one, middle. Bottom one is like not as nice. The
Uppers and
as
downers.
it lands, several locking mechanisms all throughout get it into place, and now it just kind of looks like a small little city block inside this massive concrete and metal square cube, like a little square snow globe of a city, or at least city block. And there's some people who are sitting on numerous benches throughout, some people coming out of buildings, and there are tons and tons of crowds. It, in like a few moments, becomes a sea of people.
Oh shit.
And Designate, I guess, give me a your look. You have to siphon through this quickly. It's up to you. Need an awareness test.
Okay, I am once again going to burn my final fate point to... Do you know the Pokemon Stadium minigame where the Pokemon go by and you have to count how many there are of a specific one?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I always wanted that. And that's why I'm using a fate point to make this with an engineering roll.
Okay, and you'll get a +1 and say, yeah, you prepared. All previous footage, get a feel of like the entirety of people.
I like that, Rob. That's good.
+1. All right. Fortunately, it actually doesn't take that long. Just a normal success would have done it. As you prepared, you start counting the riffraff, while also counting all three places at the same time, because you can see them all. But you can see the procession of Nick Carter, one of the nobles. People are giving him a wide breath, and you see those 4 individuals walking alongside his retinue. They do have armed guards. They seem a bit ceremonial, rather than hardened veterans. But you absolutely see them right there, plain as day. The poorly fitting, kind of thick hide garb of what is likely Tawny. The curly red hair guy, the admiral guy, and then the guy in a bunch of like navigator paraphernalia that obscures most of his body. The only one that you know is, the least human looking aside from the obvious Xenos. You can make out that one probably is your package, as the symbol for the Eye of Yakub on his outfit.
Now, I believe in us, gentlemen and lady. But I will be so goddamn pissed off if when we capture this one, it is also a decoy.
Have faith, Ratco.
Yeah, me too.
Have faith.
Only issue, they're in a procession with armed guards.
How many guards?
Like a small retinue's worth, or I don't know. How big is a platoon?
A platoon would
roughly
be
like 25 to 30.
yeah, it's gonna be 30 men.
Okay. Yeah.
30 people?
Yeah, there are 30 men in like nice stuff, polished las guns.
Gee, they may be a little bit too guarded for us.
Yeah, you would know the procession is heading towards the Cathedral of Nera. Now you can also use fate points at this point to have pre-prepared anything or whatever.
Perhaps somebody could have planted an explosive?
No, I'm out of fate points. Someone other than me.
Me too.
Sailor Moon, Syl, Cripply.
Pretty please?
Yeah, I'll do one.
Tatiana.
Oh, sorry, I zoned out. What's going on? I'm sorry.
Procession
done
has
an
like
explosive.
30 people. The 4 guys you know and Nick Carter.
I
And
have-
Nick Carter's. Is Nick Carter married? I don't know, I guess he'd have to be married or something at this point because he's not like just a young boy. Sorry.
I have a smoke grenade and a demo and a No, I don't have a smoke grenade anymore.
Well, it doesn't really matter what you have now. It's a matter of somebody spending a fate point, making a roll, and seeing if you have a pre-plan or like, oh, but we planned for this or whatever.
Okay, let me think.
Like, I didn't have the ship, but then I was like, but actually I planned for it. And I already bought the ship.
But what can we do to stop them? I'm trying to think.
30 guys is a lot.
And wouldn't be like right now, it'd be anything you had done or planned for within the past couple days, technically, because you knew you were going to come to the
Okay,
elevatorium.
here's one. I'm a sister novitiate. Could I have like contacted other novitiates to like have like a mob squad, a brute squad of just like pissed off nuns?
To
Who are
attack
maybe willing
one
to
of
start
the
a brawl?
nobles,
To just
or just play a distraction.
just kind of like make a distraction so that the platoon is distracted.
There's not 30 guys looking at us.
Yeah.
Okay, make a distraction as they are heading out of the station.
Just
So,
basically
yeah, give
yell at
me
them, call them
a-
heretics.
A report test, you will have, because I think you have bonuses with that faction, or would. So you'd gain +1 to that roll. Plus your +1 from the fate point, so it'd be +2 SL. To have the non-distraction, which you'd have to have planned on like every floor, but there's enough of them. Not necessarily like the military ones, but at least enough to make a, like, you know, telling people to repent because it's, you know, celebration of Saint Nero.
And can I spend an additional fate point to make it an advantage? Is that how that works?
No.
Okay. Then I will.
You'd spend it to like re-roll if you don't like it or whatever.
We're trying.
+2 SL. Yeah, even with the +2 SL.
Let me re-roll it. I only did the +1 by accident, but I'm gonna roll it anyway.
Okay.
I only did the +1, so that would be
All right, +1. So there are nuns stationed. They come in. You had
Ships
this.
yelling.
Yeah, you're tired, but you know, a couple days ago, you knew this was going to be your backup plan, and you knew about where they were going to be. So you know, had a contingency. Thought maybe a distraction could come in handy later. So on each of the exits, there are nuns doing a little procession for repentance, and you have a mark to, like, on your signal to ramp it up.
I handpicked the litanies myself.
Ripley, I believe, is still the fastest amongst us, correct?
I believe so.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Tatiana, you and I have been made. We cannot make our faces known to the ones over there, but we can do something else. We can increase the distraction level. Unfortunately, that means that this will happen. Punch me in my face.
Well, did you guys run up to the top floor, or are you guys still at the middle floor?
I think
Top
we're
floor
still.
where they all are, right?
And as that lands also, not to mention this, just before like a sea of people, yeah, I guess I should have said this. I guess it's just as the elevators land, trying to get ahead of them. You see the person that was on the middle floor run up to the top. Basically, as soon as you guys get confirmation they're coming in from the top area, he starts running up there.
Would he have had to pass us by to get to the door? The stairs, rather?
By the time there's like a sea of people, the hallways are pretty wide, even if you guys were standing like wing arms out trying to block it, you wouldn't.
No, I mean, like, we would have seen him definitely pass by us.
I guess maybe.
Could I make an awareness test to see if I would notice?
He looks like a normal Arbite, but yeah, you'd see an Arbite running by you. So yeah, I'd say you guys just see him run by, but he is incredibly fast, and he's in the full Arbite.
Should we about face?
Arb. You
Everybody
notice
to the top.
he's also very tall. He's like 6'3".
You'll never notice me with my eyebrows now.
That's a Josh character. I would know that height anywhere.
Yeah, you guys chasing after, or I guess you guys chasing after him. The nuns are ready. The procession is leaving. They're like halfway through the elevator platform. They're walking pretty slow. And he is running, so I guess guys can give me a opposed athletics test.
The specifics of my plan, by the way, are that Tatiana and I mean, now we should take care of this Arbite, but, like, while everybody is distracted, Cripply just snatch and grab, and then everyone else running interference. Not necessarily fighting out and out, but, like, getting in the way, preventing chase.
Is everybody doing athletics?
I'm not running after shit. I'm plugged into the wall.
Ooh, best roll.
Ooh.
That's hype. That's hype. That's not hype.
He's so damn fast. I've never ran this fast, and he's still so fucking fast.
The 63 versus 90? Are you kidding me?
The body on
Versus
this
90.
one.
That fucking
gotta
face.
Because he's 6'3".
Oh,
His stride is so long.
Yeah.
That's-
I can't believe Kevin rolled a 1 though. That's crazy.
So yeah,
God damn it, Brody. That's
Obsidian.
so stupid.
Who is, I guess you guys don't know his name. Oh no, you guys do know. I guess process of
We've had him
elimination.
already,
You
yeah.
would see he is 6'3". He is Obsidian by the description, now that you get to see him face to face. Or, you know, see his delicious booty as he smokes past most of you. But Truliman, you see that, and you are right on his tail. I think technically, what does he succeed by? I forget what ties go to if you go by exact amount one by. He succeeded by 27 total, and you succeeded by 28, so you're catching up to him. But then, Ratco.
Who succeeded by 29.
Because you got a 1, that is the best possible roll. Suddenly, you take out your cigarette, and you take a breath of non-cigarette air, and your body fills with oxygen.
like nitro.
Empowered. Every single blood cell absolutely gorged. And you speed
Oxygen
up
dose,
there,
right?
and you grab him. You are right on Obsidian. Just as he gets to the top of the stairs, and he looks behind, seeing you. And you can see as you run past Truleman. What do you do as you catch him? You're up against him.
I guess it's time to bonk, isn't it?
You're in the stairwell, so there isn't security.
And I got my boy Truleman right behind me, too. I don't want to kill Josh, but it's not Josh anymore. But we know his name from his file and stuff, right?
Yeah. Through process of elimination, and now that you actually were near him and saw him, you know that this is Obsidian Dornvale. The only one you got a full profile on. The two mysterious ones are gone. One killed or captured by Inquisition or got away. The other one casually strolling out.
As I catch up to him, I pull out the baguette and I say, "Stand down, Monsieur Dornvale, or you will be bonked down. Bonk!" And
you go straight for a bunk, or are you gonna try to reason report check?
I'm threatening him first. I'd like to use, I think presence is the threatening one.
Yeah. Yeah, presence does have a sub skill of intimidation. Oh man.
Ba-bam!
Just because you rolled a
18.
The kids are saying 67 is a funny number now, too. They say 67 and they laugh.
that they do.
It vexes me.
Apparently it means you don't know what to say back. Buff Puff told me this. I don't know if she's right.
This discipline composure. Oh. Did Josh train that one? I gave him random stuff and other stats, but I don't think I did. And Josh didn't either. I don't know.
I'm used to bullying people. I'm Inquisition and French.
Why's that? Yeah,
Not
he's
a
never
very
been.
good role.
He's never been talked to so harshly. Everyone just normally likes him. Yeah, you see him like freeze there and look panicked.
That's all right. Nice and calm. The vox beat in your ear.
Truman, you catch up also immediately. Do you go right for killing him, or do you stop as it seems like Frenchman has it calmed down?
I'm not gonna indicate to you not to kill him or anything. If you decide to kill him, that's fine.
You're still on the stairwell, so there's no witnesses other than the security cameras.
He was the only nice one.
You don't have to.
I'll just have my axe.
We could kidnap their whole team.
I'll just have my axe out threateningly.
You would have knowledge as well, because you guys wouldn't know their entire plan and what's going on.
Precisely.
Yeah, well, yeah. If it was one of the other ones, he probably would just kill him. But Obsidian was the only one that was polite and.
If it was Kugel, I wouldn't let you. I'd have to make you make a bunch of discipline tests as he talks his way out.
as his
I have
only
high
right.
discipline for that very reason.
So yeah, I'll just have my axe out.
The anti-Kugel seminar.
I'm following Ratco's lead.
All right. Yeah, he's double intimidated. He doesn't
Right.
understand who. Or no, he recognizes Ratco
I'll
and sees you. He just
be.
looks scared.
Can I just be ready to kill him if he does anything?
Yeah, ready to go attack him.
Yeah.
Inching closer.
I'll just be doing that. And then I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Yeah, he'll say, I don't want any trouble. Imagine I have Josh's voice.
That makes at least 2 of the 3 of us.
Hey. You were at the airport or at the spaceport. What are you after?
You're remembering that wrong. I insist. And
he just nods.
I tell him to give me the Vox bead in his ear.
Yeah, he takes it, hands it to you.
Okay, I take it and I guess I pocket it real fast in a way that I feel like wouldn't leave it like on and recording me. I don't know if like I could tell.
Yeah. You turn the mute button.
We are here on completely private and non-official business, much like yourselves. We wish to know about the navigator in your party.
Yakum, Lord Navigator, he's everyone knows him. He gave me this, and he points at his PSP.
Not the Lord Navigator, the one in the procession out there. Everyone else, by the way, I would like you to still be running to chase the guys. I don't know if you guys are doing that or if we want to cut away to that at some point, but I just remembered that that's a thing. Shit.
Okay, yeah, he with disadvantage got a 92 on that. Yeah, I'll have you guys all run past. Excuse me, pardon me. As the rest of you get up there.
I indicate Truleman, you can go up if you want. Tatiana might be best if she stays here, but I don't know.
Yeah, I'll stay with Ratco.
Since we've already been made and your face is not yet known, Truleman.
Hey, Fane.
Don't worry. The other ones were dicks. You can kill them.
You have an obsidian you can now interrogate. He got a -4 on a discipline test here, +3. He's scared. You got him captured. He's not a fighter, he's a lover.
Yeah, I'll go with everyone else then if they're going after the other ones.
Yeah. So the procession with the known elf in there, and Nick Carter moving their way through. They're going through the Arbite security. You see, I guess one of you would notice, probably designate the red-haired one and the admiral guy look a little concerned. It looks like they're looking around as if they're looking for the rest of their crew. But yeah, the procession goes through as normal, past the nun thing, unless there's anything else you guys wanted to do. At that point, they get louder in their litanies, and even have penitents there who are getting whipped. Some of them whipped hard enough that their skin is getting flayed, and their cries are making a beautiful rhythm, honoring the God Emperor. But it gets a little raucous. Some of them turn to screams. There's a bit of a commotion. A lot of the guards distracted at this point. So what do you guys do? They're out in the lobby area. I'll assume you guys went out into the lobby area. Not lobby, but,
I look frantically
in.
around on the cameras to see if I can find the rest of their party. Like, were people who... Do I know what I'm even looking for?
No, I mean, you see the 4 there. But, so, numbers-wise, you believe there is going to be about 7 from the intel 3 of them with a decoy were at the spaceport here. I mean, these 4 were there as well. They got in through a different plane or a different spaceship. And so that makes 7 if you minus the decoy.
Okay. Well, if it's just down to 4 of them around the package, like.
Well, plus 30 troops.
Right.
Who are distracted. And it seems like the procession's at a bit of a halt as Nick Carter has to also, do proper prayers and litanies with the sisters to keep up public appearance.
Can we just run up and try and snatch? Like, run up and grab them and run away? Like.
Guards are a bit distracted.
Which one of us is the grabbiest?
Oh. I mean,
Maybe
if
I could
a
try and
grabby
get the
person, I
computer?
think Ripley.
Could I try and get the loudspeaker, the Voxcaster, to play something over the loudspeaker, like at the same time, even like at the moment of impact, like
a fart or something, like you cough to cover your fart.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like just something to make them look in the other direction at the exact moment.
No, I mean they're looking. Basically, all the troops are distracted because they also have to, do the prayers and stuff. Everybody has to do the, a sign of the Aquila 16 times.
Do we know which one is the package?
So there's 3 people Tawny, Yemisei, and Quentin from there. Would say Mecha Macros technically is in your party, just Michael didn't show up. So you maybe have descriptions of them. Put 2 and 2 together. The one in the thick navigator garb that's obscuring like every detail of them. That would be the assumption it's that one, the 4th one. It was the most obscured from clothing, just has a like navigator symbol, so typically nobody questions it. Because they can be pretty heavily mutated.
Oh, well, I guess, fellas, I think it's time to put up or shut up. Do we want to try and grab her here? Like,
I think so.
Yeah, let's grab her.
Yeah, not
we rush multiple?
The package?
The package, yeah.
Package is probably the one in Yakubian navigator gear.
Yeah, okay.
Notably not 6'3", so it's not a Josh character.
That much we know.
Alright. So yeah. Things are as distracted as they can be. Someone would have to go. Or all of you or something.
Remember, didn't we establish that Cripley can sleight of hand a man?
He did sleight of hand a man. So anyone could sleight of hand a man if they want. Cripley's just especially good at it.
Cripley, go get him. Go get him, Cripley.
Actually, I don't know if he's better than everyone else. I'll look at your guys' skills if you won't.
On agility, I have like my reflexes, stealth, and
Sailor Moon's not that
dexterity are all 43.
Oh, that's better than Trulaman, who's 37.
None of them crack. I don't crack 40 on those.
Yeah, you guys, a lot of you are just like buff guys who can. I guess you can make cover as Cripley makes his escape. You guys can like try to keep guys back. So if the plan is to go grab them, and the 3 of you just kind of like push your way a bit, I guess pretending to do the things as well and make room for Cripley to go in and out. I wouldn't say that makes a roll. They are, because Tatiana already made the litany distraction roll.
All right, then it's time. Cripley, get in there. Grab that fucker.
All right, doing what I did the last time. I make a break for it to go pick him up like a human football and not make out with him, but make off with him.
Give me a kiss test.
I only have the athletics gooning test.
Sleight of lips.
You must
I mean-
kiss him. It is the only way to make sure it is not merely another Englishman.
You have eyebrows now. No one will know it's you.
It's true.
Yeah, so I guess running up, sleight of hand. These guys are distracted. They will be making awareness tests. I will let you know that one right now. But
So should I roll like a stealth?
sleight of hand, and it's going to be
dexterity?
opposed against theirs. Sleight of hand. I'll keep it with that because there's sufficient distraction that like a couple people getting in amongst the ranks, like if you're just like doing the prayers, as you know, basically it's like a bunch of like priests came up and it's like it's prayer time, it's Sunday, and everyone's like, oh, okay, yeah, and they're doing the things because you can't not. It's rude. It'll look bad.
What would that be? Just dexterity, or?
Yeah, your reflexes. Reflexes has sleight of hand, doesn't it? Is reflexes what sleight of hand is based on? I forgot what we. No, it's.
I think it was dexterity.
It's dexterity. I know it's dexterity, but like this, I don't know if sleight of hand is part of a. Oh, dexterity is the skill, not a main stat. Sorry, I got that messed up. Because dexterity is based on agility. So yeah, it'd be dexterity. All right. You go in, grab the man. It seems like, the elf one is completely unaware. You can't see a face, but you can almost feel an aura of disgust. The admiral also, he's doing the things. He actually seems very into it, he is a pious believer. But then the red-haired one, as you have him in your hand, grabbing, have the face covered, which you can feel underneath the robes is like more metal. You're getting away. You have him. You're almost out. But the curly red-haired one sees you and yells out, pointing. And now, within a flash of a second, the robes of the tall elf thing fall off, and just inexplicably now it's covered in plated scale mail, or scale mail looking, with blades coming out, and a large, what looks like a very fancy, incredibly long machete, and begins running to you. Before anyone else reacts. You got away a bit. She didn't notice you at first, so you're still a bit away. What's the choice? Fight or flight?
I would like to remind everybody that the plan was whoever gets the package runs away and everyone else runs interference.
You can tell by the air there's going to be gasps, there's going to be fighting no matter what, as this is now a Xenos, specifically a very evil-looking Xenos, appearing in the middle of prayer time. Sanctioned or not, that's just gonna make people upset. Yeah, what was that, E1?
There's time to throw something, like as he's running away. Can I throw a grenade or something in there?
You can give me a +1 thing and say you planned a thing while you were doing the narrative thing. You thought if someone saw and you subtly you kicked a grenade over.
I like
yeah,
it.
I'll kick it
With a string attached to it, JoJo style.
Hell yeah.
He just inexplicably has like fishing line all the time.
How do I use this?
It would be, I believe, the engineering or tech engineering skill for it, because you're dealing with an explosive, and you're doing more than just throwing it. You're doing like kind of a technical thing.
I get a +1.
Yeah, you get a +1 for doing the doing it in flashback format.
Let's go. Oh damn.
You can fate reroll these as well. You know, just burn all your fate points for your flashback moment, if you
I'll
want.
do it. Oh.
Oh no. Yeah. You believe you prepared for it. You use the choke grenade. You pull the line. The pin doesn't come off.
My god.
It's now there in the middle of the crowd. Nobody seems to notice it, however.
Fuck me. I've been rolling bad this campaign, man.
So
Alright.
anyone else? Cripley's been spotted. Machete lady is after him.
Can you fate reroll that grenade?
He did, and he got worse.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I got it fucked up.
Oh wait, you can. I think you can keep doing it. There's an
Oh, can I
limitation.
spend another? That would be my
Yeah,
last
so you
one.
can
though.
use all three in one go.
Yeah, I'll use my last one.
Because I remember there wasn't a thing that said you can't. But since it's like a limited resource, you know, you just do it where it matters.
Not good.
I believe it'll give you, you know, still.
Oh, he did it.
Okay.
Oh my god.
But thankfully, you had a backup string applied to it, and you pull on the backup one.
A random person in the crowd walking by kicked the top of the grenade, and it's fine now.
Yeah. And smoke goes out. Let me. What's the range of it?
Uh,
A fortitude
says-
test. Okay. Oh, it's just everyone in the zone, which would be basically this center area if this came out into combat. So yeah, Cripley got to the edge of the zone, and so it'd be everybody in there. Notably, really only the elf that matters.
yeah.
Let me get the. I'll roll and then I'll look at the stats. Oops, that's a D10. Also, for those rolls, their awareness, you got really good and you beat everyone else. But Yemase got a 2 for his perception awareness.
Yeah, he's good like
But
that.
the other lady got a 92. Is smoked out. You have the package.
Sweet.
It's a perfect crime.
Smoke is spreading.
Okay, what's our exit route? How do we? I have a map in front of me.
That
What's the best
is-
layout?
For 3 rounds. Assuming a round is 6 to 10 seconds, you got like half a minute. Book it as fast as you can.
Cripley, do you have any fate points left?
Yes, I do. So what I was gonna do is, since we didn't really say anything about who has our ship or where it's at, I'd like to spend a fate point to say that in the past, after our last
After our
heist,
escape.
yeah, the people that I was working with in the docks, I talked to one of them again, let them know that what they saw was a drill and a series of drills that was going to go down, and the next drill was going to take place here in the elevators. But I would need one of them to take my ship and to be on standby around the area, flying it around. And when I call on them, they need to come to a designated area where we had previously talked about, so we can I can get in the ship and make our escape.
Okay. Yeah, give me I guess that'd be a report test. I would say deception at this point. You're really stretching the drill stuff. I was like,
And with the fate, is
yeah.
that a
That's still a +1. +1 SL.
gotcha?
Yeah, thankfully, really only your stupid friends got into place at the spaceport, so they buy it. Don't even question you. So, because of the
Thank
stun
God.
grenade, this should be rough measurement. I feel like it should be bigger than 50 meters, but also I
Thank
don't have
the
to grasp
Emperor
how
for
much.
his dumbest
It's
children.
150 feet. I feel like that should be larger. I don't know. Yeah, actually, now that I think about it, this probably should be. Yeah, I got the measurements wrong. These should be like 50 more meters wide. Oh well. It's kind of big, but you run. Crowd's big, and just as you get to the door, I believe that would be probably about 18 seconds. Since you're running through a crowd, you got a guy with you. Actually, that makes you encumbered. Give me a running test. This is going to be difficult.
Would that be athletics?
Yeah, athletics, running, not gooning.
Damn it.
And it's going to be -10. You're pushing through crowds. It's actually a lot more
Okay,
difficult to get through
can
this
I
with the
can
all the
I-
distractions.
use attentive assistant to help him by yelling where to like go left, right, dodge this guy into his ear while he runs.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'll let
okay.
that.
So you get running, so I definitely don't have an advance at that. But you do get
Advantage, I believe.
yeah, you get advantage, yeah. But
Yeah,
not
so
plus
it's
And a
so is it
difficult
still the
test.
difficulty? All right.
It's still
gotcha.
difficult, but you have advantage.
Advantage. Nice.
One.
the second one of the night.
Two ones, and I got a 100.
Yeah, 200s and a 1. Or 100 and 2 ones. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
You
That's
got
unlikely.
the package. You get out. Ship is just driving by, hot and ready. You get in, slam them in the trunk or wherever, and you're off. Shortly
Cripply,
after,
the
as
smoothest cripply.
soon as the grenade goes, you see this elf not just walk, but carve her way through the sisters. Like almost in a flashing of an eye, you see several dismembered sororitas, civilians, even the guards.
The humanity.
As she runs out and sees the ship. And then quickly darts into the shadows. And that will be... I think that'll be it for... Well, it's not even 11 yet. Yeah, we'll say you guys get out. Get out of here. Surprised that went so well. Oh, yeah, and you guys, you two up there still have obsidian. You can
Yes.
just escort him out. And
You will be
can-
coming with us, young man.
Man.
Nobody saw me, so in 15 minutes or so, when it's no longer smoke grenade and cops, I unplug my face and I get out of here.
Yeah, there's a Xenos, a smoke grenade, and now there are several dead and horribly wounded people.
I
She
say
needed
a
to
prayer for
farm.
my fallen sisters.
She needed to farm pain tokens for the...
Oh.
Go back to this one. So I'll go ahead and put some...
I say we will need to give toast to your fallen sisters.
We.
Any excuse to drink.
Yeah, and you guys are out. It's like 7:15, as I guess you would be arriving first by aircraft, and then the rest of you, like, shortly after, and so you all get to the cathedral at 8. You still have plenty of time to clear out before Collis is here, or, I guess hang out until he kicks you out at 11. If the campaign's not just over right now.
We need to make sure that this is the package.
Before you guys get there, do you want to talk with Obsidian or anything? Tatiana and Ratco.
Yeah, definitely.
He could be wired. Careful. Like his location, he could be low jacked.
Oh, I thought you were making a racist thing, like he was on drugs.
No, he could be low jacked. How can I check him for that?
Check him for what?
Like a thing, like his location could just be being broadcast.
Oh, yeah. Give me a tech security, which would just be tech if you don't have security specifically.
Yeah. Bummer.
You can't tell, although, other than the Arbite uniform, you can tell that he doesn't have much else on him from a pat down. So if there is anything, it's, by your calculations, it must be beyond, it must be heretical stuff anyways.
Okay.
Yeah. As you got, the rest of you are actually gonna probably have to walk back. Probably not take the elevator. It's gonna be in maintenance mode for a while.
How mysterious. I like commiserate with other people who are like bitching about it, like, I know, so inconvenient.
I was like, I got a meeting in 15 minutes with the lobotomist.
With what Rob was trying to do, I do have one of my augments is a auger array, which can sense energy, life signs, and other data within medium range. I don't know if that would help.
An auger for a Bluetooth signal.
Oh, I have an
Yeah.
Auspex as well.
Just as an action. Yeah, I would say like any normal like Vox channels or anything, Auspex can just pick up. Which, yeah, he's clean. He was honest with you. He gave you everything. So he's clean. He's scared.
I want
little
to
sweaty.
scan him with my diagnoster to see if there's anything going on with him, like, physically.
I'll make you not have to roll. He's 6'3". He's a black man. He's jacked. What else, Josh?
Oh shit, sorry.
Are you saying something, Josh? Your mic was
Sorry.
just muted. Or I can't hear you if you are talking.
Josh?
Okay.
I see that his mic keeps going on, but I don't hear
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah, I can't hear you, Josh. Well, I guess I'm just, this is just part of a bit, so. Yeah, you got him. You guys are walking through the alleys. You're gonna have to take the stairs and the outside stairs to get there. Probably gonna take you like an hour to actually walk there.
I'd like to like sort of be roughly interrogating him a bit, like forcing him to answer simple questions while I take him like around in a
Okay.
roundabout sort of path.
With the disparity of 7 between the presents and whatever, he's scared for his life.
Good. I ask, how many were in your landing party, and what purposes did you have landing here?
There was 4 of us. We had a decoy guy because we were trying to get the Medusa to safety, and figured people would be after us. The other ones, the Arch Militant was with the others, the real package, and then we were supposed to come up and let them in through security so there's no troubles, and then the other two just left. I don't know what happened. They stopped appearing on the Vox beads, and then I saw that they were coming, and I ran up because it was supposed to be Kugel's job, but he wasn't there. He wasn't answering. And then you guys started chasing me. I don't know what's going on. Squashy we're just supposed to just be a decoy. That's it. Not hurting anyone, just trying to make sure that people don't steal anything. Like you guys are trying to do, I guess.
Would I, as like a member of the Inquisition, know about what a Medusa is?
Give me a lore. Do you have forbidden lore? Warp?
I do. Well, I have forbidden lore.
I do not.
Then Sailor Moon can. We'll say he's with you right now. Both you, Josh, both Sailor and Obsidian look each other in exact perfect height, their eyes lining up exactly. But you can give me a lore test there. Or forbidden lore.
I'm a fate point.
Okay. Alright. You remember back in Sailor Camp, when you're being told about various forbidden things. And, just strange creatures of the warp. And you've heard of a Medusae. That they're brain parasites that kill people, and if you stare at them, they can cause you to enter into a catatonic state, or even shoot such strong raw energy that it melts your very mind. So whatever it is, that package, it sounds like the package is a Medusae. Or someone infected with the Medusae. Which you, I guess, keeping with that role, the Dark Eldar are known for keeping them as pets. I was hoping I wasn't making it too obvious that it was Baranoth.
I figured there was a chance that it wasn't, but there was a chance that it was, and Brody is a tricksy man who does not like making things obvious, so I could not be certain no matter what.
Yeah. And so that's what you know about them.
Interesting. Medusae. And Sysyem somehow lets them traverse the warp. Heretical technology. The Medusae. It was traveling in the along with your commander upstairs on the elevator.
Yeah, they were just supposed to bring it around town or whatever. I'm not sure exactly where they were going after this. This was the end of our job. We were gonna go back. Kugel said he was going to get me lunch.
That Kugel, he is the one with the hats?
Yeah.
He was a tricky one. I do not believe that he is merely getting you lunch. For some reason, I feel that he may be the most dangerous of all. Or maybe I just think he smells weird.
He's normally pretty nice. Yeah, once you get past the smell.
So you did smell it?
I like to think he doesn't smell like bad. He just smells wrong.
Yeah, he doesn't smell bad. We'll never say he smells bad, but we do say he smells. It's just a smelly smell. The
So-
kind of smelly smells that smells smelly.
Sailor, Jet, Sable. Do you explain to the rest of the party, like the Medusae and stuff?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. As you're explaining how the empathic rays work, Cripply,
Mm-hmm.
you see the cloth move on the thing you're holding, and the helmet shift. Metal seems to be opening up, and a beam of light shoots out of the face. Give me a willpower test. Your ultimate power.
What would that be?
Or I guess discipline.
Discipline.
At a... Sorry, 1 second. It is at a -20.
Oh,
Well, it's already
fuck.
not. It's already not good.
Oh, baby. Oh. Use a fate point to get +1. Use a fate
Yeah.
point to get +1.
So just fate reroll test. Is that what it is?
No,
No.
you can right click and do
fate-
+1.
Fate,
Yes,
Fate
yes.
add SL.
Ah, okay. There we go.
You gotta
Hey.
beat a 5. I love that you have no discipline. That's the face of discipline right there. That's
Yeah.
So, you pass, however, your driver does not.
Oh God.
Sheet!
And you see as that happens, you feel an overwhelming sense of just nothing, oblivion. You shake yourself out of it, as if you'd just woken up from a nap, and you look over. All the lights are flashing on the craft. Lights blaring as the man next to you. At first he seems unconscious, and you see blood coming out of his eyes, ears, nose. As if his brain was melted. Your craft is falling.
I move him over and I get in the pilot seat. And I try to.
As
over
that
the-
happens, the person you are grappling tries to push you.
Oh God.
Give me a pilot test at disadvantage as he is fighting you and trying to get the craft to crash
At disadvantage.
at disadvantage as he's fighting against you.
Oh no.
And it's doubles, no!
This is where we'll end the session.
Okay, reroll. I got 1 fate point left.
If you're good with it, it's like a little bit past 11, and I think this is a good place. You see the cockpit. It's closing in. It's closing in towards the ground, and then cut to black. All over
last
the
thing
monologue
that
of
said-
Sailor Jet Sable explaining a Medusae.
Sailor Jet Sable explaining a Medusae. It's cut.
Oh,
It's
man.
the plane is crashing. We cut to black, and then Cripply says, "Luckily, I thought of something earlier." And then that's it. End of thing. Because he's
Yeah,
using
well,
a fate point.
Because you have the fate point, you'll get 1 extra next time.
Okay.
Make note of it. Because I think thematically it's really is like perfect.
That was
I've been
fun.
having a lot of fun with this campaign,
Yeah,
and this
no, this was really cool. Like this
And
worked out in a funny way, and all
the creative
wackiness.
retconning we can do.
Yeah, I
Those
love that
poor
a lot.
nuns. You butchered them.
You butchered them.
I guess I did. I should have known better.
Your fault. For taking the character that you thought had died and me bringing her back to life. And
No, the second I was like, he has a Dark Eldar waifu bait character. There's no way she's not gonna do some cool Dark Eldar shit. And then she did, and it was cool, but at what cost?
And like I, when you explained the mission, I knew we were hunting for my old character, but I didn't know that as designate. So I was like, now that we know that, I didn't want the entire time. I wanted to be like, oh, just look for the brain guy.
no, if you did, he was very well obscured, like wearing like 100 hairnets to keep the brain tucked in, and then covered in a navigator garb. All right, and then everyone gets 150 XP for this. We'll probably like ramp it up a bit each time. Alright, and I'll update the conspiracy board with the other things. But you guys now have... These aren't, I don't know if you guys have access to it. You should. But you guys are in custody of Obsidian Dornvale. And of the package. Sort of. And I'll make a note for the other acolyte you were talking to there. Yeah, that's it. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, that was a good
That
one.
was fun.
This was good. Oh
Yeah,
man.
we'll probably just be dealing with the complication next time. I don't know if we'd be getting to the rest of the schedule, since you guys threw off their schedule by a lot.
I'm sorry that this makes me so happy. This is so fun.
Yeah, this was pretty cool. This was everything a heist should be.
We had a perfect plan. It went wrong once the first time. We used our backup plan with full confidence. It goes wrong a second time. We get the package, and it goes wrong a third time. This is a perfect heist.
And the best part was like this time it was actually going pretty fucking well until right up until the end.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And it's a
Could've
perfect like cut to black
expected it
moment.
being a warp being that does that.